Hi everyone. I apologize due to the technical problems with delay a little, but I think I will give the word Boris. I think we can start. Thank you.
So the quick question before I can start: what is the preferable language of my speech should be? Is Ukrainian or English or
English. Yes, the whole school is in English.
no problem. So hello everyone. As I understood, it's like finish of your education of your summer school, and I just want to congratulate you with that, with your decision that you decide to attend the school, that your decision that you are interested in technical direction like data science, and you want to develop your skills. And thank you very much that you choose UKU. It's now more and more became like a standard. When you want to mention good education, you mention UKU. And good that other universities take a look on what you're doing here and follow the trends, and think about more and more qualified education in Ukraine. So and let me introduce myself. So I'm a CTO at Pava and AI House. So I'm helping at Pava. We are doing machine learning startups based on AI technology, and actually you are our potential future employee or entrepreneurs, because our mission in Pava is grow startup community with AI, with startups based on AI and machine learning and all these new techniques. So we are currently working on, I can say, minimum 5 projects, but more in depth, I would like to highlight a couple of them and try to explain why your education is important for us. So, for example, we are actively looking at assistants, and you know that Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, it's big companies already there. So they already develop NLP libraries, they publish a lot of papers, and they do a lot of efforts to develop smart assistant. But there are a lot of problems where they cannot succeed, and I would like highlight a couple of them, areas where we see a gap, technical gap, and where you can help and do innovation. So probably all of you follow the trends, and you read about that Facebook just released Blender Bot 2.0, and they said we extend memory and we are much better understand context, conversational context. So that's exactly what we working on right now, and you can imagine how we're surprised when Facebook released the same that what we are doing. So we said, okay, so of course Facebook they are quicker because they lead this direction. But what we are doing, we're not trying to, of course, we're trying to do some technical innovation, but and you should try as well. But we're trying to build the business on top of NLP. So, and why we believe in chatbots in this direction, because everyone has limited capacity as a person, as a human, and that's why we're trying to delegate a lot of tasks to bot. And why is chatbot? Because it's you can convert easily speech to text and work with text. You can easily synthesize voice from text, right? So text is kind of a base and bridge when you're working with languages. So you should we test probably all existing solution on the market right now for commercial use, different bots like Replica or like Cookie. So many competitive solutions developed and existing right now, but not all of them. Some of them are good, really good, It's XIOIs from Microsoft. I just mentioned that memory problem, they solve it. They have actually Microsoft, in my opinion, you should read their papers if you're interested in this direction. So you can definitely try BlenderBot, and you should definitely try read through their architecture, because they state all needed components for future AI system, where you can realize general conversation. You can train empathy, so you can train style, how your bot communicates depending on your business needs. So for example, you can collect different data sets, and for polite conversation, for example, educational direction, you can use the teacher style. If you're doing some chatbot for increasing engagement in games, you should apply special data sets from gamers, because they have slangs, they have special language. Not, of course, you should care about bad wording and control your neural net. Sometimes it start harassing people. So that's another future trend, when you should check your output of your neural nets. So what they predict as the output of your dialogue, that this should not be doesn't include any harassments or racism and so on, and be politically correct. So that's a lot of things in my hand right now in direction of bots, and you definitely should at least take a look on NLP direction, on chatbots, try existing solution, and read this paper and start crafting, because memory will be a real problem to memorize facts. Not all existing solution really bad in this, so they really bad in memory. Make a good conversation, keep the right context of your conversation is another challenge. So you already see two gaps, like challenge and keeping context, memory, and different style of dialogues. Because when you need to apply this into the business, you need to collect different data sets and work with different cultural things and so on. So NLP really significantly jumped forward, and we following these trends, but not only NLP. We have another direction, just two words, and probably it will be topic of future education, and of course computer vision and reinforcement learning. It's a big part of all knowledge in AI. So we doing a game testing platform, so that platform for helping people test their solution, especially games. When they do game design, they use manual QA, and of course playing game is fun, but when you test the game, when you need to play one level 100 times, the same images, the same sounds, all the same, and that's boring. So that's where people burn out. You need to have big QA team. So actually what we're doing, we take a look on AI top papers from OpenAI, DeepMind, Electronic Arts Games, so and many others. They publish articles how they apply reinforcement learning, because that was actually designed, and of course papers from Google. They apply reinforcement learning for control the agent in their levels and do different things. They run level so they control the right agents who pass the levels. They write agents who explore the levels for any not bottlenecks, but for any bugs in textures, when you can glue with something, and that's really visually is really bad when you have broken textures in not really good generated. So they're looking for these problems, and of course many others problems where you need In this way, we need to dive into reinforcement learning techniques and train the agents. So good news that we do this in Unity, and Unity already did some preparation. So they start building the ecosystem around, but when you're trying to improve the algorithms, then you should start understanding how actually this algorithms works. So if you are interested in this direction, so definitely take a look on reinforcement learning and read these amazing papers, how machine beat the humanity, right? But another part is the computer vision, when you trying to automate human work, because they test a lot of user interface with eyes. And we know if something, if we have a process where you have eyes and you have enough labeled samples, so you can build at least detection or segmentation neural net and detect what you need. So actually that's another fresh direction in testing, when we trying to help and automate QA work, where they should not take a look and monitor with a ruler and measure pixels, and then we can detect different anomalies and do this with the help of computer vision. So you see that computer vision is important, and that's how we use this in gaming. But we use this not only in gaming, we use computer vision as well in medical projects, where we need to analyze photos of faces. And that's, I can say it's only one technology which deep learning, that allow us to analyze images, because you cannot write if else statements to measure different, to do segmentation of my wrinkles, for example. So that's some projects are impossible without technology. So that's why in such projects you will be unique knowledge keeper, right? And you will bring this knowledge to the team, and they will, and that will be a core component. So actually I don't know what to say more, because education is really good. I highly recommend you continue this, read books, read papers, and follow us, follow the all venture studios, different startup communities, and try to create your own projects, because outsourcing is give you muscles. When you can join some outsourcing team and do something for for some clients and gain experience. But the real value from your work, personally for you and for the country and for the community around you, it will be when you create the startup, when you create you convert your idea in highly validated startup. Like take a look on luxury. I'm not right in wording. So like Reface. Okay, so this is pure computer vision startup created from idea of deep learning working with faces, and now they're going to unicorn position. So be next a unicorn, be next a brave inventor. So I think that's all what I can tell you. Again, I want to congratulate you with the finishing of your education, and good luck on your journey, scientific journey, and read more books and read more articles. If I can say something more, I don't know. So let somebody give me a hint from the audience. So do you hear me? Probably some questions. I don't know the format. So I was really happy to speak, but і вам дякую. Thank you. So if I don't know the probably if we have some, you can ask some questions in chat, or probably I can say something more about what we do, but you can ask about that, because I just don't know what you tell more.
Thank you, Boris. Thank you. Thank you that you join us.
Thank you. Good luck.